Welcome to Hologram Productions. Gavin here, and the videos on this playlist are aimed at medium to experienced Ableton users. We'll speed you through how to make music in different genres. No hardware, no VSTs, just stock Ableton plugins and audio effects, and a little bit of resourcefulness in getting samples from YouTube. This video is going to focus on dark tech house in particular. So first of all, we're going to need some drums. Kick first. Put in a simpler. Get a nice beefy kick. 4 beats. Then the open hi-hats, then a snare, beef it up with a clap, make sure to pull the notes forward a little bit. 16th hi-hats, use the same sample that you used for the open hi-hats. Then to thicken the drums, just get any generic beat sample, put it in. Listen to them all together. Now group them, then put some audio effects on the channel. You're going to need some glue and you're going to need some saturation. Off and then on. Now let's move on to the bass. Let's use wavetable. Go to a saw wave. Draw in 16th notes on the MIDI. Add some envelope on the filter. We go to unison, go to classic to widen the sound. Decrease the decay time to make it snappier. Put a nice swing in the groove pool. Change the envelope settings just so. Put in a drum bus to beef it up. Put in a compressor to compress it to the kick. Add a utility to put the bass in mono. Roll off the deep sub that you don't need. And to avoid that knocking sound on cheap speakers, just put it notched down at around 200. Now let's change up the MIDI. Put some notes up 7 and some notes up 10. Group the audio effects and create a macro. You want to add the transpose to the macro, and you also want to add the filter to the macro. So you can add some slides. And you can mess around with the filter as well. So there's our first riff. Now we're going to add a second riff for the second half of the song. Put some MIDI notes on the offbeat. Add some extra 16th notes to add some swing. Make sure that there's a swing on the groove pool. At the end, put in some triplets that descend. Now with everything. Sounding pretty good. Now it's time to add some. Let's use wavetable again with a slow attack and a slow delay. Put in some long notes. You want a major chord and a minor chord. And stretch it out. Now add loads of effects. Boost down between 200 and 500. Duplicate, and we're going to come up with the same thing, except this time we're going to focus just on the top end, and we're going to create some choppiness. You do this by using the auto pan. Also make sure it's in stereo. And let's play around. And with everything. So now we need a same instrument as the pad, except short tack and short delay, and put in some stabs off the beat. Add some triplets, add some 32 grace notes. Copy the root note to the bass and delete everything else. All together. Great, now next up we need the Vox. I typed ethnic vocal on YouTube and I got this. Make sure it's tuned to the key. Now add some effects. We also need a speaking sample.
I've got the mandem around me, people's going crazy, there's helicopters in the air. I can't lie. I've got the mandem around me, people's going crazy, helicopters in the air.
We're going to save this for the drop, but we're also going to need some noise. Use the operator noise wave to create this, with some chorus and some reverb, and a filter sweep, and also a down sweep. Use chop to make it sound exciting with the filter down. Also get creative and create a noise sweep using random sounds, such as a hi-hat on a loop. All together. This is all sounding good, but the track won't be finished until we add a hell of a lot more. You can use almost anything for this, the limit is your imagination, just experiment, throw random sounds in. I chose computer games. Random, collect them, group them, make sure that they're all snapped to the grid, grooved. I have a stuff audio rack which has glitch, reverb, echo. You just mess around, record into a channel, see what works. Here's what I came up with. Remember, this is techno, so a lot of reverb and everything. Also created a drum rack at random sounds using the slice function. Play around with your audio rack, with your reverb. One plugin I do recommend if you're going to spend any money is Glitch 2. It's great for randomness. Now let's create a drop.
And we were waiting for Benjamin Jinger's family, and the megaphone was in my hand, and it was like, but when we were in that moment, I got the man around me, people going crazy, helicopters in the air. I can't lie.
For those who want to see the full arrangement, let me know in the comments below and I'll post up a video. So there you have it, guys. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop me a message on the contact below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys all very soon.
I can't lie.